It's important to publicize the fact that we need better transportation in a rural area such as Franklin County, because a lot of our residents' needs aren't being served. We have people who can't leave their homes and go where they need to go on a weekend. They can't go out to an afternoon event and come home after 7 p.m. There's no way to get home again on even weekdays. So it really limits the ability of our Franklin County residents to get to work. If they are working on an evening shift, they can't do it. So these are very limited options for our residents here.
Well, I fairly recently started riding the bus, and so that made me aware of how limiting that can be if you're dependent on the bus, because it only runs for certain hours and so often, and you might have to walk kind of far, or just thinking about how I can help make it better.
Well, I think it's important that we have a better transportation system. I lived in Europe a long time ago, and they have a lot more buses there, like they have had for years and years and years. And here in the States, we never really have, apart from big cities, we never really had buses that much. And it's a lot better for the earth if you pack everybody into buses instead of everybody having their own little car. But it's not really part of American culture, so we need to make it part of American culture to be on the bus. But you have to have frequent buses that people can actually ride to where they're going, like everybody has said. Like not just like once every hour, but more frequently. And you also have to publicize it as being for everyone, not just people who don't have a car. Because people could like leave their car at home and take the bus. And it's also a fun thing to take the bus. It's a fun thing to take the bus. You meet people, you chat. It's not so lonely as taking your own little car, just moping.
Very good.
So I'm going to throw a question out for everybody. Why don't you think more people aren't insisting that we have more bus service and insisting that we have weekend service? Why aren't our public leaders, really going to bat for this as an issue and to help our environment and to help our economy? Well, what's lacking? Why isn't the community rallying behind this a little bit more?
Because it's just a tradition for people to have their own cars, and everybody's always worrying about their car, how to fix their car, how to get by a car. It's not really part of our culture to think about buses that much.
I have friends who use their car exclusively, and so I've been working on them to walk to where they're going. With the parking situation here in Greenfield, it's gotten really tight with the permit parking, and so I've been saying, well, this is your opportunity. You can use the bus, or you can walk, or you don't need to take your car. But it's hard for some of the people I know to change their habits, because they plan their day with no transit time in between events.
Yeah, people are overstressed already. So.
They're overbooked, and I find it very difficult to get people's attention about that. Now, for the question about why are our legislators not interested, I think they are interested. I think it's like a president that used to tell us, okay, you voted for me, and now you have to make me do what you want me to do. I think that's the lesson here. We have to really speak up to our legislators and make them do what we want them to do.
Possibly buses are thought of as a poor person's issue as opposed to everybody's issue.
They think, yeah, that's the point.
So maybe they think poor people don't vote that much, so possible?
I think there is a bit of a catch-22 that's difficult, because people don't want to ride the bus because there's not the infrastructure to make it convenient, but that kind of reinforces the culture that says, well, I don't want to ride the bus, I want to take my car. So then it doesn't seem worth investing in the infrastructure. because people are driving their cars and
Good, but I was thinking of writing a letter to the editor, just talking about the policy-making piece, that we need to be a part of this policy for improving
Do
transportation.
you think that this is important?
Yes,
That people come to our conference and speak up and attend and show their support?
yes, I do. Because a lot of people really are frustrated, they don't know where to go, they don't know who to talk to, and if there's any, options for them.